Hi, I'm Cash, and welcome to Cash Talks Football. Today we're doing Brentford against Everton in the Premier League, where I break down the goals scored for and against teams using my over 20 plus years coaching experience. So hopefully if you want to become a coach, you can learn something and implement something on one of your teams. Or if you just want to become a better player, listen to how I tear down these players, what they've done right and wrong, so you don't make the same mistakes. Or maybe you just want to chat down the pub and prove that you know more about football than everybody else. So right now we're watching Everton. I'm shocked that they scored 3 goals in this game because they haven't looked like they're going to score all year. But right now, this is one of the important things that happen when you're taking corners and you've defended the corner well. Let's just watch, right? So Brentford defended the corner well. Now, how quickly do they get out and maintain possession? Let's have a look. Boom, goes out. All of a sudden, they can't maintain possession. Someone's coming back in to knock the ball. Now, you don't see much of this in the Premier League because they don't just like to put the ball into the box. There always likes to be a method. There's so many systems of play, and they rigorously stick to them. And they don't really realise, and this is what happens when you're not sort of what I call a scholared coach. The reason why we call them scholared coaches is because you know the reason why you just put the ball into the box in the first place. In modern football, if you do modern football coaching and any of that, they'll tell you not to do that when they're wrong. And the reason why they're wrong is because it's one of the reasons you can catch the defence completely and utterly unaware. And that's what happens right here. Let's have a look as we move this forward. Boff, here comes the pass. Knocks out here. The guy who just took the corner. Now he's whipping the ball in. Now if we just take a snapshot right here, we can see that the Brentford players have all run out. Well, they haven't because they have. And these two haven't. And that's why it's important to put the ball back in the box as quickly as possible from a corner, because you get half the team doing one thing and the other half the team doing another, and that's where you can catch them. Look, they're lining up on the back post here. Absolutely lining up. So let's move this on. Dosh, as it comes across, lays the ball off, completely unmarked in the box, and he's going to get himself a goal. That just becomes because you've got half the team running and pushing out, the other half the team sort of like trying to mark players, and everyone loses their way. Because the ball's put back into the box so quickly, let's just look at the finish. Dosh, it's a nice little finish. Right, and that's what's important there. As soon as that ball goes out, it's back out and it's back straight in again. Because remember, those defenders have got their little, we've got to get out of the box. Well, why? Because you haven't got the possession of the ball, so you're all running to get out of the box to do what? And that's what happens when you make a simple mistake, because they don't really know why they run out of the box. Does that make sense? It's like, okay, well, all the other teams run out of the box on the corners, so we can get everybody offside. Yeah, okay. Do you have possession of the ball? No. Do you have pressure on the ball? No. So you're doing something and you don't understand why, and that's why you've been caught out. Let's get on to the next goal. Okay, so this is a bit of a... I don't know. This whole game, I watched a bit of it. It's just chaotic. They had so many goal-mouth scrambles, and it was just hilarious. A lot of this game. It's fun to watch. Right, so little flick on header, and he's in off to the races. Except for his first touch is terrible. This should be played right in front of him, either using his heel or a side of his foot, right in front of him, and then smashing it in the goal. But don't worry, he doesn't do that because he makes a bad first touch, and he gets cleared. Now all of a sudden, you're looking at a shooting opportunity. Are you? He's got a couple of options. Think in your mind, what are you doing? Are you? Because if this is me as a player, I'm taking that shot on, right? 100% I'm taking that shot on because I know the quality of my ability from there to do that. A lot of my teammates wouldn't. They'd lay the pass off there, or they'd try to dink the ball over to there. So you've got loads of options. Loads and loads of options. It comes down to, do you know this player and what he's going to do? Watch this guy, though. The reason I'm commenting on that, because he panic slides. So watch. And the reason why you don't do things like this in football, how do I try to explain this? So everyone mimics each other's opinions on the football field. They copy each other. So people do certain things, and it ends up flowing through the whole team. Watch what happens straight away next. Bump, we go on. This guy takes a touch, and he goes to smash it to the net box. All of a sudden, we've got another guy diving on the floor as well. 2 seconds later after the other guy. Yeah. Should he be doing that? No. Is he going to get the ball? No. It just becomes one of those things. They see one person do it, then they all start diving on the floor. That's called panic defending. That means you're in the wrong place, everything's wrong, and you're panic defending. And of course, Jordan Pickford doesn't save it because it's on target. It's going to go into the goal. But yeah, let's get on to the next goal and see what we can find. I'm going to talk about it. There's nobody on the post. So look, you see the goalkeepers here, right? You've got to have someone on the post here. Absolutely must do. Right? The keeper's just got, I don't know what he's doing getting caught into this melee of nonsense here. But normally you want your keeper about where that line is. So he's defending that front area there, and then you'd have someone on the back stick defending that area. Remember, you are not defending the post. You're coming out from the post so you can clear the ball in any direction, right? Sorry, any direction. The direction down the field. Your back is in the goal, so you can't face your own goal, which is brilliant. You're facing away from the goal so you can attack the football. Let's have a little look. Bosch taps it in. Oh, look, if someone's on the post, that's an easy save. Easy save. And the keeper is in no man's land. If you watch his starting position, right, he's out in the middle of nowhere, and then he's running back. Look, he's out in the middle of nowhere. Why are you on your back post? What are you doing? Right? And he's there, and he's trying to get involved in all this nonsense. And now when the header goes in, he's on his line. Watch. So he's where actually the ball gets headed. If he stays there and commits to his dumb, stupid decision, he catches the football. But he doesn't. He runs away, and he's back in the goal. Like, okay, great. Now what are you going to do, mate? So what he's doing, as the ball's in the air travelling, he's running backwards. So he's not judging the flight of the ball or expecting to do anything, because he's running back into the goal mouth as that's happening. Terrible. Okay, we're having a little look here, guys. I'm trying to see if I can find a spot with the where it actually goes in. Yeah. Here we go, a little bit more playing around, and I've got it. So look, this is what I mean. The keeper's out over here when this ball comes in. Watch him move. He's looking at the flight of the ball, doing nothing. Back on the goal, doing nothing, and there it goes. You know what I was saying about being on the post there? Maybe it's not 100% sure that someone's going to save it if he's there, but I think he is. He's going to step to it, and he's going to do something about that. But there we go. Let's go on to the last goal. Again, another goal when someone's getting called out from the back because they're really bad at the football, and they've been coached to pass the ball out of the back, and you know what you do, but they don't. They don't have the skill. They don't understand why they're doing it, and they get caught like this. Watch this. Push. His first touch, he can only go one way. Here. That's it. He's done. His body shape's wrong. If he's really good, he can flick it out over there, but he doesn't. Takes a touch. Now he's in trouble. Doesn't realise how bad he is at the football. Been closed down. Now what does he do? Honestly, puts his foot through it. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of the ball. No, tries to play it. No, I'm in trouble. All sorts of trouble. I'm surprised he didn't ask for a foul. And off they go. Ball straight through the middle. And then he just puts it away. Nice and easy. Simple goal. Just bad defending all over because he doesn't know what to do with the football. Just shocked that Everton scored 3 goals, really. I'll see you next time on Cash Talks Football.